What's going down, folks, and welcome back to the franchise. We are jumping right into the Week 10 matchup against the Dallas Cowboys, and after spending the last 3 weeks on the road, it feels good to finally have a home game. And for that very reason, I decided to switch things up a bit in this one, going with the all-black uniforms, along with the retro helmet with the retro logo on it. It's probably one of my favorites of all time, you guys. But anyways, one thing to point out as we go into this game is that the Cowboys are giving up 115 yards rushing per game. So that could mean that Tevin Coleman is due for a monster breakout game in this one. We'll see how it plays out. Now, getting into the gameplay, Prescott takes the snap, hands it off to Elliott off the right side, and Vic Beasley is right there to shut that play down. 2nd and 9 now. Going back to the ground game to Elliott, this time working the left side after a quick spin move takes it up to the 30-yard line. That brings up 3rd and 5. Dak out of the gun with 3 wide. Steps up in the pocket and delivers a pass complete to Zeke near the sideline, and what was that? We'll take it, but that was a crazy looking play. But either way, we force the 3 and out and the offense takes the field. Matt Ryan then comes out in the gun on 2nd and 10, fires across the middle, complete to Sanu, and he almost picks up a first down. It's going to bring up 3rd and 1. Coleman then gets the handoff from Ryan and takes it up the gut, and he's going to pick up about 6 on the play. Scratch that, he actually picked up about 10 on the play with forward progress. So on 1st and 10, Ryan dumps it underneath the Hooper. He's going to pick up 3 on the play, setting up 2nd and 7, and then Ryan is going to be sacked. Now, keep in mind, we are playing with a backup right tackle as Ryan Schrader's going to be out for at least another week. So if pass protection issues continue on the right side, we may need to leave in a running back or maybe a tight end to help out as we do on this play. Because on 3rd and 12, the pass protection is beautiful. Ryan dials up the deep ball and Sanu goes up and gets it. Mohamed Sanu shows off his playmaking ability, going up over 2 defenders to make the grab for the score. So we strike first with a 72-yard bomb to Sanu, and after going 3 and out on their first drive, the Cowboys take the field for their second series. On 2nd and 5 here, Elliott gets the carry and somehow wiggles his way through the middle, giving the Cowboys a 1st and 10 from the 41. Dak then takes the snap and goes with a bit of a delayed play fake and delivers a pass underneath to Witten, who makes the grab for the first down. The next play, sticking with the passing game, Dak decides to go with the play fake. He doesn't like what he sees downfield, so he keeps it and slides for a few yards. So on 2nd and 7 now, out of the gun, Prescott with the snap hands it to Elliott, who has a big hole up the middle but somehow spins right into an oncoming tackle, and that sets up 3rd and 3. Elliott again with the carry, barely gets enough yardage for the first down, setting up 1st and 10 from the 35. So it looks like they're going with a heavy dose of Zeke Elliott this drive because that was his 3rd straight carry, but they mix things up here on 2nd and 7, dumping it short to Witten, who just barely misses the first down marker, and then on 3rd and inches, throwing it into traffic. Was that caught? No, the refs are saying it was incomplete, so the defense does a good job at forcing the field goal try. The kick is up and good, but even though we gave up points on that drive, I'm happy that we kept them out of the end zone. So now on our next drive, looking to exploit the Cowboys' run defense, we pitch it to Coleman, and he picks up 15 yards on the play. That was a nice run. If the Cowboys are going to give up running lanes like that, Coleman is going to have a really busy day toting the rock. Now, after the screen to Coleman picks up 10, we have a 3rd and 1. Coleman again gets the carry up the middle and just barely gets enough for the first down. So next play on 1st and 10, looking to take a shot downfield. Ryan goes up top to White. The pass is broken up. That was a pretty tough play for Kevin White to make there. So now on 2nd and 10, Ryan looking to work underneath. Austin Hooper makes the grab there, setting up 3rd and 5. Ryan then comes out with an empty backfield, takes the snap and finds a wide open Mohamed Sanu in the middle of the field. That must have been a busted coverage. Then the next play on 1st and 10, look at what happens. Are you kidding me? EA just got me with the DB warp animation. And I'm sure you guys saw it in real time, but since I've already got it queued up, let's freeze it and take a look at it. Now, much like the last video, in my opinion, Mohamed Sanu wins on this route. He's already gotten the inside release. The DB's trail technique is about 4 yards off, but as the ball is thrown, the DB warps underneath to make the pick. It's probably not going to show it that well here in the replay, but if you see it in real time, they'll definitely see the warp animation I'm talking about. So instead of potentially going up 10-3 or 14-3, we're still at 7-3 after the interception. So once again, it's going to be on the defense to step up and keep the Cowboys out of the end zone. And the Cowboys actually did us a favor there with the false start penalty. That's going to back them up 10 yards. So now they're looking at a 2nd and 15. Zeke gets the carry, and Beasley is right there to stuff the run in the backfield. Just when you start to wonder about Vic Beasley because he hasn't really been putting up numbers in the sack category, he definitely showed up there to make his impact felt against the run. So Matt Ryan and the offense take the field again, looking to brush off that interception. On 1st and 10, there's nothing open, so Ryan just gets rid of it, setting up 2nd and 10. Trying to play it safe on 2nd down now, looking for Coleman in the screen game. That pass gets blown up, and now we're behind schedule in this drive, looking at 3rd and 10. Ryan then takes a snap out of the gun and hits Sanu, surrounded by a bunch of Cowboys defenders to pick up the 1st down. And then 1st and 10, the swing pass to Coleman. He makes the grab there, setting us up at the 36. But then on 2nd and short, Matt Ryan is going to be sacked. We're definitely going to need to drop some quicker pass plays because on that play, we left the tight end there to help with the pass blocking. The Cowboys only rushed 4 and the pass rush still got there. So that's something that we're definitely going to have to address moving forward. Now, after the 3rd down completion, the Sanu moves the chains. A couple plays later on 3rd and 8, Ryan drops back, firing the Sanu in the end zone. He bobbles it and comes up with the catch for his 2nd touchdown of the day. So now we're in pretty good shape to start the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, Ryan connects with Gabriel on the wide receiver screen, and he's only going to pick up a few on the play, bringing up 2nd and 5. Going back to the ground game to Coleman doesn't really work out, and we end up losing a yard on the play. So on 3rd and 6, Ryan looking to go underneath to Toilolo. The ball is deflected, but somehow he manages to come down with it. Much like Mohamed Sanu in the last drive, Toilolo's able to make the grab after the ball's deflected, but we're really going to have to get control of these tip passes because, as you guys know, those can really go either way. And speaking of which, that just happened. I won't even lie to you guys, I completely panicked under pressure. I knew the pass rush was milliseconds away and I had to get rid of it, but instead of tucking it and taking the sack, I forced it into coverage and threw a pick. So now it's going to be on the defense to make up for my mistake. And after that nice play by Elliott, the Cowboys have 1st and 10 at the 41. Prescott comes out with the play fake. He wants something downfield and has a wide open receiver near the sideline. Is Des Bryant who makes the grab to move the chains. And then a couple plays later on 3rd and 5, Dak connects with Beasley at the 19, and that's going to set up the Cowboys just outside of the red zone. But then moving ahead to 3rd and 9, Dak scrambles and hits Williams in the middle of the end zone for the touchdown. And just like that, you guys, we have a ball game. And the momentum clearly isn't slowing down for the Cowboys as they ride it all the way into the beginning of the 4th quarter. The completion there to Dez sets them up at the 13. So now they got 1st and 10. Zeke gets the carry and he's brought down immediately by Keanu Neal, and that's going to set up 2nd and 10. So Dak comes out of the gun, takes the snap, checks it down to Witten at the 8, who's going to rumble ahead to the 4-yard line. Can the defense make a stand on 3rd and 1? Dak out of the gun with the snap, jukes a defender with the spin move and is going to pick up the 1st down. So it's officially gut check time here on 1st and goal. The carry goes to Elliott. He gets denied by Deion Jones. That's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 2. Prescott with the snap under center, drops back, tries to scramble, but is sacked by Keanu Neal. That was a huge play because it knocks the Cowboys back even further. So now they've got a 3rd and goal from the 6. Prescott evading the pressure, is almost sacked, decides to tuck it and scramble, turns the corner and walks in for the score. Are you kidding me? Talk about the ultimate backbreaker. The defense really gave it all they had that drive too. Grady Jarrett almost gets Prescott there, but Dak was shifty enough to evade the pressure and get outside the pocket. And after he does, I'm not quite sure what happened, because check this out. Devondre Campbell watched the entire play unfold right in front of him, and by the time he decides to chase him down, Prescott's already in the end zone. So that was a huge missed opportunity as Devondre's walking away with his head down. But now it's going to be on the offense trying to be clutch. Matt Ryan connects with Austin Hooper in the middle of the field there for the 1st down, and that's going to move us up to the 37. So the next play out of an empty backfield, Ryan takes the snap, scrambles out of the pocket looking for a big play, and is going to be sacked. That is something we cannot afford at this stage of the game because it backs us up 9 yards to a 2nd and 19. Ryan then tries to get it to Coleman underneath on an angle route, but he drops it, and that's going to leave us with 3rd and a half a mile. So out of an empty set, Ryan takes the snap, looking for Sanu, and he can't come up with it in traffic. The ball was placed in the perfect position, but he just couldn't hang on. Now we're officially in need of a miracle here on 4th and 19. Ryan with the snap out of the gun, drops back, throws up a prayer, and is going to be picked off. Anthony Brown with another interception from Matt Ryan is going to take this one all the way back to the house. The fans have already started heading towards the exits because this game is officially in the books. We end up dropping this one at home to the Cowboys 25-14 in a game that really annoys Falcons fans like myself because we led this one 14-3 at the end of the 3rd quarter, and it really just kind of got away from us, but that's just how it goes sometimes, I guess. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. Nonetheless, I'm pretty much out of time at this point, so please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'm signing off, and I'll see you in the next one.